Welcome to Sports Life Talk.
Hey, yeah.
Cause this is Sports Life Talk.
Hey,
You rock it with Sports Life Talk.
Life Talk.
Hot topics with Sports Life Talk. So come and get you some Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown our podcast, that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones holds the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, the mouth of the South. On the cover athletes to the yeet of the week. We got what you need, we dropping what's hot in the streets. From copping new sneaks to locals popping, doing big things. From gossip and tea, let Kimberly pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you're feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go.
Sports Life Talk. Who was there? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. Yeah, baby. Let's go, SLT Nation. Welcome back to a Wednesday night live with the Sports Life Talk crew. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones. I'm rocking with 2 of my best friend, 2 of my colleagues, my co-workers, folks that I've been rocking with since 2018. Ain't this a beautiful thing? It's almost, the weather's outside. It's getting a lot better, y'all. I mean, how we feeling tonight, fam? Let's start this thing off. Y'all know I got to show love to my brother from another mother, the architect, the guru, the head coach, KT, man. How you feeling, Kev?
I'm feeling great, B. Jones. And tonight we're on Facebook.
Oh,
we're on Twitter.
Oh,
we're also on YouTube. So, hey, make sure you're showing us some love. Jump in the comments. We can't see all of them. So if you're on Twitter, that's cool. But go to YouTube and interact with us, man. Normally on the You Got Next show, they're just B. Jones and I talking to people, and we can't really say anything back to y'all, anybody that's watching. So come rock with us tonight.
And we got something to say to y'all tonight. We got a very fun-packed show. It's gonna be filled with a little gossip, a little bad NFL. We got a fun night for y'all. So y'all buckle up, and it's gonna be a great one. And below me, everybody, hold on. Let me put the crown on her head. Everybody, bend the knee for the conqueror of nations. We got her, ladies and gentlemen. We got her straight out of Manhattan. Y'all know who it is. KD, Ms.Manhattan. How you doing today?
Hey, y'all. So happy to be back. It's been forever. I was just telling y'all backstage that I don't think I've been on here since like August.
That's what I'm saying. You got to do a better hey y'all than that. Because
I was going to tell you, I charged up Gemini Jones the last time we was on. Come on here being all dry. You better come on with it.
Yo has always been like super chill.
You got attendance issues though. We gonna have to just sit down and talk to you and Gemini about attendance issues. I think me and KT had to go live 2 weeks, just us.
Yeah,
just us.
I mean, we were free to do what we wanted to, so
I know
that was a good thing. But it's just not the same without y'all, though.
It ain't. We get nasty grams and letters. Where the girls at? And I mean, for y'all who all only call us and say, "Hey, where the girls at?" That hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings. Kevin, how you feel when they reach out to you? Be like, "Where the girls at?"
I mean, I don't care because I mean, we get hate tweets all day. If you go to our Twitter, I had to block some stuff. Man, people been hating on us.
Okay, Dikembe Mutombo. All right, y'all. It is, what's the day, man? October the 11th. Amazon got Prime deals. But after the show, y'all better run to Amazon and get on top of them Prime deals because I think Walmart trying to copy them. Everybody got these crazy deals trying to get everybody to spend all their money for Black Friday. But y'all make sure y'all do that. But tonight we got a very special show in store for all of y'all. Like my boy KT said we are streaming on all 3 platforms, so make sure that you share, bring a friend to the show. Let's get this thing cracking. Let's get it popping in here tonight. We still WNBA season, ladies and gentlemen. We know the basketball is around the corner for high school and NBA. We know that the NFL and high school football is in full swing. But guess what? We are still paying homage to WNBA on this show. We love the ladies and we love the game, and we want to pay homage to Alyssa Thomas. Kevin, is that any relationship to you, or is it just keeping up with the Thomases? What's up? With
you know, all Thomases are kinfolk because that's a powerful last name, brother. But I'm pretty sure somewhere down the line we're related. But KD, didn't you do a read on her?
I think I did do the read this time.
All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for the one and only Alyssa the Thunderbolt Thomas, a basketball wizard with moves that'll leave you mesmerized, a heart as fierce as her game, and a personality that lights up any arena. Get ready to witness basketball greatness like never before as we honor the queen of the triple-double, Alyssa Thomas.
Ooh, we get kind of saucy with it. We get kind of nice with it. That was kind of fly. Hey, listen, I know you saw that. You're like, hey, that was kind of dope. I felt it. I still got goosebumps. Let's get this thing crunk for Alyssa Thomas. All right, for the Sports Life Talk trivia, we don't have Pam to throw it back and forth to us today, so I'm just going to jump right into the trivia question for this week. All right, so here we go. For a Sports Life Talk t-shirt, be the first one to slide in our DM or in the comments or somewhere. KT, can you police this? Can you make sure that we being fair about this? But all right, here we go. How many players have hit multiple triple doubles in the WNBA? Not just one, but multiple triple doubles. And for my real fans, I'm giving bonus credit. All right, I'm giving bonus credit for giving me the name of the only Dallas Wings player in the history of the organization to accomplish this. All right, to accomplish a triple double. So the question for a Sports Life Talk t-shirt: how many players have hit multiple triple doubles? And for a little, I don't know, just a high five from Mouth to the South, I need to know what Dallas Wing player has accomplished a triple-double. Be the first one, and you get that big win. And let's make some noise. KT, make sure you're keeping a lookout on that so we can keep it rolling. But y'all know every show we got to start this thing off with our playmakers. I know y'all. Absolutely, that's right. So everybody, y'all know playmakers are the MVPs, the real heroes, the real people that keep this show going. So let's start this thing out, KT. You and I, we've been working super hard. I'm trying to get my Gemini Jones going here. KT and B Jones have been working really hard. And
you just be you. I don't have to deal with Gemini tonight. Can you just be you?
Hey, KT, but man, we've been working super hard. We've been bringing y'all some crazy guests. The shows are just getting bigger and better. We've been blessed, man. We've been blessed with a lot of support out there. So let's tell everybody who rocks with us on the live the shows that we drop this week and who they can look forward to coming out for the rest of this week, man.
Now, hopefully my internet is not about to go out. So if it goes out, I'll be right back, y'all. So just bear with me. That's the one thing about going live. You just never know. But B Jones, this week, on Sunday, we had Coach Toriel Wilson of SMU, the head coach. We had on Monday, Coach Callan Stores from the Manhattan Jaspers. Tuesday, we had India Stegall.
That's right.
Baller.
Hooper.
Today, we had Jenica Lewis, one of the dopest hoopers in the nation. So please go and check her out. Tomorrow, we're going to have Gigi Battle, one of the top players from up north. And on Friday, we're going to end the week with Coach Kira Carter.
Man, it's a smooth lineup. It's laced with a lot of women's basketball, but y'all know that's you got next. That's what we've been doing.
That's our bloodline, man. That's what we do.
They show us love, and we're gonna keep showing them love back. But I'm telling y'all look out for those three young ladies that's in that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday lineup is a monster. When I tell you them young ladies can go, they can absolutely go. And we talking about some names that we showing love to WNBA. Those three names could potentially be in the league if we fast forward this thing 5 to 6, 8 years somewhere down the road. That's how talented all three of those young ladies are. All right, man. let's talk about a business, KT. What we doing what are we doing for a local business this week?
So before we actually talk about it, let's give him a little something, B. Jones.
Mm-hmm.
B. Jones and I, man, we love to travel. And when you travel, you got to eat. So what's that one food spot in Arlington that we got to go to that gets your stamp of approval, and what's your go-to meal?
Ooh, all right. So, because there's a lot of them, I'm going to say TJ's Catfish. And shoot, it's really the whole menu. I ain't even going to lie to you. I order something different every time I'm at that bad boy. I usually go for the catfish with the fries and the wings.
That's what I'm going for. Wait a minute, fries and wings? What you mean wings? Like chicken wings?
Yeah, chicken wings, yeah.
Please, TJ. Let's go. KT.
I think I've seen it. Isn't that the one that's like red and white? Like the logo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got to go.
Am I going to be able to eat there and then still come watch a 3-hour football game, Coach?
Hey, the itis is real when you go over there now. You got to make some time.
I'm going to take the rest of it to go after the game. You got a microwave in your office? I can heat it up. Man, that's weird. It's all get out looking at myself.
I know. I was like, hold on. I was trying to move and wasn't nothing happening. That was kind of crazy.
I'm like, what is going on? I was wearing a white hoodie. What is going on? No, for real.
But hey, the local TJ's, when he said you can order anything off the menu and it's going to be legit, we literally went 2 weeks ago, got the brisket nachos, the fish, the tenders, the wings, the tacos. All of it was elite. Elite.
Shout
There's not too many places to be able to touch this. The best brisket nachos I've ever had in my life.
Kevin, we about to do something for the first time ever, man. What are you giving them, KT? What are you giving TJ's, KT? You already know what we're doing.
So out of 5, or how many are we doing?
It's your world. You the head coach, man.
So we're going to do 5 stars for the food.
Okay.
So we're giving them 7. We're giving them 7.
Let's go. Hey, TJ was on the chain. Them brisket nachos. Hey, my mouth been watering ever since I had them brisket nachos. TJ, shout out to you.
And not only the food, the customer service. I mean, it was so friendly. I guess his name is TJ. I guess the owner is TJ, of course. He's walking around talking to everybody there. Hey, you good? Hey,
y'all got to go.
We got to go. We got to go.
Jasmine. Is Jasmine the one that turned me on to them brisket nachos?
Okay, how far is it from UT in Arlington? Do y'all know?
No,
I don't know.
Maybe 15 minutes away, maybe 10 minutes. It's not that far from you.
And then what all did y'all get? Y'all got, say it again. The
brisket nachos, wings, tenders, wings, tacos.
We had it all. Man, I had a taco that had like shrimp, crab, and lobster in it, and then melted. Lord have mercy.
Chef's and then what kind of wings?
Just regular hot. You know, we tried to. No, they weren't. They were like spicy heat. It was like a sweet heat wing, but
okay,
everything was A1, and they fry their wings hard. It was A1.
Okay, I'm gonna try to go this weekend. Y'all have to send me the location so I know.
I'm going back. So
why don't you just wait on us, KD, so we can all go back? We can make it like a spectacle. We can make it like kind of big. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm with that, KT. I'm with that.
Yeah, let me know. I'm down. DFW, down for whatever.
All right. And it kind of played good because after TJ's, after that amazing experience, we was a little tired. The itis was real, but we went over to a football game. Now, y'all got to keep in mind, this last Friday is when the weather kind of changed. All right. It kind of got a little crispy outside for us. I'm talking about brisk. You know what I'm saying? The wind was tingling on the back of your boy right there. When that wind hit right there, you know, you start feeling cold all over, and Bowie wasn't looking good at first. You know, they were down. I think the score was 21-7. It was like at the very beginning of the game, both teams scored real quick. Then it was kind of back and forth. Then all of a sudden, Bowie started making some critical mistakes. It was like Arlington High. Coaches that kind of saw some stuff. They start dialing up plays. Boom. Next thing you know, we go into halftime. Arlington High comes back out immediately on the first drive, scores. It's 21-7. And that win is telling us we got to go. We was almost about to leave. We said, you know what? I told KT, we going to roll the dice on them. So this the deal. If they going to get one more possession. If they score, we stay. If they don't score, we leave. We gonna leave because I mean, when I tell you it was the wheels was falling off, they like punted the ball into the back of their own player. The ball go behind the punter. It was looking ugly at one point in time. But with literally 9 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the game, somehow they scored a touchdown. It was like on a 4 or 5 play drive. Next thing you know, they get a fumble on the next possession. They go down, they score another touchdown. Now all of a sudden it's like 2 minutes and 36 seconds up there. They got to defend. They stop them. The other team driving, they stop them. And then with like 2 minutes left to go in the game, they take that thing all the way back down the field and score with 4 seconds left. People just, they do not respect the live at all, do they, KT? I don't why. If I'm live,
you gotta get that cam hooked up, man. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh my goodness. Let me turn my phone on airplane mode. But yeah, it was one of the best games I've ever seen. It was definitely our game of the year so far, as KT had been.
Shout out to Coach Robinson too, because she's the real reason why we stayed.
Yep.
We were walking out. She was like, "Hey, where y'all going?" We showed her some love. We sat with her, and then the next thing you know was that. Man, we came back when like 6 seconds on the clock, they punched it in, and it was it. Game
over. Great game, great atmosphere. So shout out to Arlington Bowie. I got checked at the game too because I've been saying Bowie. It's Bowie. Yeah. Arlington Bowie High. Yeah. Shout out to Volunteer Nation. They pulled it off. All right, do we have a woman crush Wednesday this week? KT, I know you got one. I know it's somebody with crushing out there. I'm not a player, but I crush a lot. Come on, somebody got a woman crush.
I mean, that's something we should have talked about.
Oh, Lord. All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
I can always give it to Hallie. We can go Asia Wilson.
There you go.
Because now they're saying, like, Coach Hammond is saying that she should have her own shoe, which she should. She's one of the best players in the league.
I thought they had Asia Wilson shoe.
I thought she did too, but apparently they don't.
We need to look at that. Maybe that's I don't know. I could have swore Asia had a shoe.
She had her own shoe as well.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not like these are the Asia. Maybe it's like a Puma or Adidas or whatever the brand name is, and it's a version of the shoe that they made specifically for Asia. Because
I could be wrong, but I did see a couple of videos where Coach Hammond was like, "Yeah, she needs her own shoe." Before we move on, man, let's give a shout out to everybody that's in the comments.
Let's go. Shout them out, KT.
We got the Chocolate Rider. We got Dennis from the Side John. Please go and check that out. Last Saturday, we rock with them. It was a great show, great people. Please go and show them some love. We got KD Dammit. KD Dammit never misses, man. That's the one thing. If he missed, something's not right. So we gotta go check on him.
Right. Yep.
But he's here. We got Cool Kev in the house. And we got other people here too. So why don't y'all get in the comments? Come show us some love. Come kick it with your play cousin.
Yeah, let us know y'all out there, man. We don't know you out there. We can't show you no love if we don't know you out there. All right, y'all. It's time for the kickoff question.
Our pictures are so cute.
It'd be great if we had all 4 of us here because the pictures say 4 people. The little logo right there got 4 people. Yet we have not yet put 4 on the stage at one time in a long time. But all right, here we go. As we watch the Aces unfold and look like the newest unstoppable dynasty, they are actually, I think they play their game 2 tonight. Am I right, KT? Is game 2 tonight against the Liberty? And but my question to the Sports Life Talk Nation, as you watch these Aces look damn near unbeatable, which dynasty did you hate the most as they were building up that momentum, as they was creating that persona, and they were building up, and all of a sudden the world recognized like this is a dynasty we are watching, history in the making. What dynasty did you hate the most as that was unfolding? And we'll start with you, the head coach.
I'm going to go with the Golden State Warriors. And it's not that I don't like Steph or Clay or Draymond. It's when they got KD. When they got KD, it was a cheat code because we already knew who was going to be in the finals and who was going to win. The question was who's going to be the MVP.
I 100% agree to that, but I'm going to add one on top of that one because I hated that dynasty too. But also, I hated that dynasty for the reason that they let Mark Jackson go, which listen, for those of you who probably know a lot of insight to what happened with Mark Jackson, I'm hearing there was some Bible thumping stuff in there, which I don't know. I don't know to the truth of what all happened, but I didn't like the way Mark Jackson got escorted out. Then Steve Kerr come in with all these all-stars and everybody swear that Steve Kerr is this amazing coach. Like, damn, bro, I could have coached Steph, Clay, Draymond, and KD. Come on now. Let's just call a spade a spade. And now, you know, where this special coach at now when you lose some of this talent or you start going through injuries? That was another part. I didn't like the love. I was a little bit hate. I had bitterness about the Steve Kerr. I Ms.Manhattan, who was one that you hated? What's a dynasty that you didn't approve of?
So this one was kind of hard for me, but we had to really dig deep and find something. So for me, it's going to be the New England Patriots, and there are 6 back-to-back Super Bowl, like 2005, 2004, and I think in 2002. Wasn't really worried about those, but definitely 2015, 17, and 19. I was just done and over with. Like, just like, I'm tired of people posting Tom Brady, tired of hearing how he's the greatest. And, you know, that's more mainly because, you know, we always want the Cowboys to win every year, but I'm going to go with New England.
Ooh, I like that one. I like the New England one. Y'all already know. I need everybody out there that's in the comments to put their L's up. You already know what the mouth of the South is about to say. Me, born and bred from the state of Louisiana, one of the most upsetting moments I've ever had in sports is the day that Nick Saban got in front of everybody and said, I am not interested in going to the NFL. I am the head coach of the Louisiana State University Fighting Tigers. Yeah, right. Less than a week later, contract was signed, sealed, and dealed. Nick Saban goes to Miami Dolphins, and it was history after that. Now, keep in mind, you can't go with that rah talking to grown men like that. So it was a short-lived experience. 2.5 years later, Nick Saban didn't just return to college football, but he comes back. And he comes back to our rival, the team that LSU hates the most, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And you already know, at that point in time, I'm wishing ill on everything that Nick Saban touches. But guess what? Nick Saban is a great college coach. He knows exactly what he's doing. And guess what? Alabama goes on a dynasty, a run like no other, which we are still in the midst of that dynasty, even though I kind of chuckle as we kind of see it come to an end. But you never know. Saban will be back next year. But it has been putrid. It has been hideous. It has just been a terrible, terrible time watching those Alabama Crimson Tide be successful and win so many games and championships. I think it's like 7 or 8 over the last 13 or 14 years. It's just been absolutely sickening to watch. But I got an honorable mention. Kevin, do you have an honorable mention?
Yeah, I should have actually led with this one.
Who's your honorable mention?
The San Francisco 49ers. That's who I should have really talked about.
What problem do you got with the 49ers dynasty? They're not even winning rings right now.
No, I'm talking about when it was Joe Montana and them and Jerry Rice, they were a dynasty, right? Would you consider them a dynasty?
I liked them back then.
But see, being a Cowboys fan, you cannot like the 49ers, and especially after what happened to us last week. Oh my God, that just made it even worse. That was heartbreaking. And can I just say something real quick? Please. Y'all know how on this show I try my best to defend Dak. Y'all know I try.
No,
I really do.
You don't defend Dak.
I don't dog him.
Bro,
don't act like I dog him.
Go pull in the archives because I've asked you clear on this air. I've said, what's going to be your excuse? And you blame it on Dak. You either blame.
Well, did you see what happened on Sunday? I'm blaming on Dak again.
It's 4 weeks into the season, KT.
It don't matter. We were supposed to. That was our measuring stick right there, and we saw how we measured, didn't we? Good.
They beat y'all ass with that measuring stick.
Golly, but you know the only thing that came good from that, B. Jones?
Weighing y'all out with that measuring stick.
Hey, in the SportsLifeTalk league, I had Kittles, I had Deebo Samuels, I had the 49ers defense. So I got a dub off that, but hey, that was embarrassing.
Oh, yeah.
Dr. Ryder, you can believe him all you want. In these big games, what has he shown us?
I loved all of the social media videos of Cowboy fans, all the parties that got ruined early.
Yeah, and it was quick.
That was mad. I mean, and Deebo Samuel told y'all, you don't want it again. Y'all don't want it again.
They won't beat us like that again. They may win, but they ain't gonna beat us like that again.
Yeah, Michael Parsons said the same thing.
All right, well, here we go. My honorable mention And this is one that I feel bad about because y'all know time has went on, things change. I get mature. I grow up too. You know what I'm saying? But between 1999, I think it was 2000 or some 2000. I'm teasing y'all up to this one. Shaquille O'Neal, he left the Orlando Magic and he became a Los Angeles Laker. I immediately never loved the Lakers ever in my life. I became the biggest Laker fan. Everybody who watches You Got Next and they watch this show, they know Shaquille O'Neal is my favorite basketball player to ever hit the floor. I love the guy. I love him after. I watch TNT just so I can see Shaq talking, hear his takes. I don't even know half the stuff Shaq be talking about, but I love Shaq. Now, Shaq leaves the Los Angeles Lakers, and now you got it. They got this tiff between Kobe and Shaq. So immediately I'm anti-Kobe. I'm like, hey, Kobe, tell me how my nuts taste. You know what I'm saying? I'm singing that just like Shaq was singing it at that time. But Kobe in that dynasty was crazy. Him and Paul Gasol, they went on to win a lot, and I hated every single bit of it. Now, don't get me wrong. And once Kobe retired, I was able to sit back and say, ooh, he was a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? I started respecting this game and showing him love. But as a fan, I was actively against those Lakers and hated everything about that team. And then there's one other one. I hate it. 93 to 96 was hard for me. And I'm not even gonna say Lord Voldemort's name. Kevin know why it was hard for me at that point in time. Ooh, wee. Ooh. Ooh. But you know what though? I'm thankful the Cowboys had that dynasty because because of that dynasty, they won't see nothing else until they get a new ownership group or they get a new change in leadership because they found gold once and now they won't do it again. So I hated that.
Yeah, we say that about the Saints too, but let's keep going.
We ain't had no dynasty.
Y'all found gold once. That's what I meant. Y'all found gold once, so we can move on.
We found gold once, but Roger Goodell said no. He eviscerated our chances of winning. I can tell you right now, Saints should have 3 Super Bowls between 2010 to 2021, and everybody on know that.
Let's keep on moving, Brian.
Oh my goodness!
Woulda, shoulda. Let's go. I don't care about the Saints.
Bro, you don't even sound good. All right, here we go. It is time for the Manhattan Project. All right, we've got some spice. Tonight. Ms.Manhattan, I got your videos. I got some videos over here teased up for you, but let's get this thing cracked off. What you got for us tonight?
All right, so we're going to start with that first video. The first video that actually, it's the second video that you showed.
Okay.
I want to start with that one first.
All right, let's go.
You guys, I literally did not want to come to the internet, and I'm just tired of saving face for this man that's completely disrespecting me to the world, and I literally have to take this. Every time I come on the internet, people are bashing me because of this man, literally, and I'm tired of it. He knows, he said he's going to send me $62,000. I have yet to receive that since June. I'm literally here. Like, he's literally a liar. You guys, everything he says, he's a liar. He's not who he says he is. I literally been saving face. I did not want to come to the world and let you guys know what he has been doing to me my entire relationship with him. He is a woman beater, and the NBA needs to know this. I literally did not want to come to this because I know he has so many endorsements. But Zion Williamson is a woman beater. And the reason he was paying me off is so I won't come to the world and tell everybody.
Now, we don't want to make lightly of somebody if they're in a domestic.
I'm making light of that. Counsel me.
Her, come on. With her, that nothing else could be more fake than that. The fake crying, the shades. He was giving you money just to shut you up so you can stop bad mouthing them. It wasn't because of, hopefully it wasn't because of that. But you can't trust anything this woman says. That was pathetic. That was actually sad. She needs help.
Yeah. And it's the whole, it is funny.
Hilarious.
I hate to make light of it, but y'all, It's over the money, right? It's because he hasn't sent the money since June or July.
He owes $62,000.
Yeah, and I don't know. Like, I have no words.
So this wouldn't be an issue if he had sent $62,000. The world wouldn't need to know that he sent the $62,000. So you owe me $62,000, which clearly is not done in the court of law. Which anytime somebody's out there getting this, they should make that stuff court of law. You know what? I need some more evidence on this one. I'm sorry. You can't just come on. You can't come on there on national television or create this content claiming this kind of stuff without being substantiated somehow. We got to have some kind of background. Ain't a friend that came out and said, yeah, I saw Zion hit you. Somebody need to come out on her behalf, because if not, this is the biggest joke I've ever seen. You led the video with the real reason. That's why he been sitting there. He been telling me that he owed me $62,000. I need my $62,000. Keep in mind, it's the same woman that before this, what was that at the end of the season? She was talking about she was trying to have a baby by this man. Now, come on, y'all.
Getting tattoos, fake tattoos on her neck or on her face or something. It's just,
come on, man.
She really needs help. That's what it is. She needs help.
And don't ever do a video with shades on. Hey, I need to see the tears, because that was the most crying I've ever seen without a tear.
She gave us this, though, B. Just enough. Just enough.
Ain't what a lick of moisture.
No.
She messed up. She weave was going their way. I'm just saying, whatever the wig, whatever, I don't know, the hair piece, it was going their way, and she still no tears. I need to see some kind of tears. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and she wiped up from up top. I didn't know tears go at the top.
Who does that? Who does that?
Hey,
who does that? Oh my God.
Now, hey, Zion is basically, he's not messing with you anymore. So now you got to try to get some money or some kind of publicity any kind of way.
Yeah, get his attention. So y'all are managing him, and y'all see this video. This video gets sent by a few people that y'all know. Do y'all advise him on sending the money? Or what is y'all?
No, you don't send the money at all.
The United States does not negotiate.
Hey, like B. Jones said, there's not a contract. That's just his word. Yeah, I can tell you, I'm gonna give you $5, and then the next day, hey, I ain't got it. Even though we know he got the 62, but he ain't got to pay her.
Yeah, what would be y'all's advice? Leave her alone. Block
her.
Leave her alone.
Get a rock solid, ironclad NDA, and stop swimming in every pool you see.
Yeah, stop trying to be the new Dwight Howard. That's what he needs to stop doing, because Dwight was out there bad too.
How about you focus on some basketball? How about we do that?
Please, the Pelicans will really appreciate that. And B. Jones too.
Oh man, would love for the Pelicans to actually be full force for an entire season.
Y'all don't realize how much I got to hear about this. When Zion ain't doing this thing, and the Pelicans should be doing better than what they need to do. Guess who got to hear it? It's me.
That's right.
Get your act together, Pelicans.
You're gonna keep hearing it. Now, Katie, are you a big Travis Kelce fan? Well, you know what? Let me take that back. Are you a big Taylor Kelce fan?
No.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. You not? What's their name? Don't they got to link the names together?
I don't know what they're.
Well, Taylor.
I don't know what they're. Yeah, I'm not sure what their name is. I feel like they got so much attention within those. How many weeks was it? Was it like 2 weeks?
Oh, they still getting it.
Yeah, they're still getting it.
I feel like it wasn't that much this past week. From these.
Because she wasn't there.
Yeah, so
it was a road trip. They weren't in Kansas City.
Okay.
They were on the road this past weekend. I don't know why I can't think of where they were, but they weren't in Kansas City.
Yeah, I'm really shocked because of who his ex was. Kayla Nicole, I think that's her name.
And she dope.
Super dope. She looks amazing. And not to throw any shade on Taylor Swift, it's just completely different worlds that he jumped. I don't know. It's
she came out. She had something to say. Let's watch. Let's. What was her name again?
Well, no, Kayla Nicole is not the chick in this video. This video is a different girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the plot thickens
to an end. You thought you were going to marry him?
I did.
Were you in love with him?
I was. He met my parents. I had a key to his penthouse. To me, that means that you're pretty serious.
Did he cheat on you?
Yes.
The 31-year-old life coach says she learned about his indiscretions on social media. And now she says she's not sure if Kelce's romance with Taylor Swift is for real.
The only reason that I question the genuineness of the relationship is because he's talking to the media a lot.
Maya says she's been getting death threats from Swifties who think she's trying to destroy the budding romance.
How do Swifties react to you?
Swifties are aggressive, very negative, very hypocritical. It's really crazy to me that someone that I think is, positive and really nice has such a negative and angry fan base.
How do you feel about Taylor Swift?
I don't know Taylor Swift, but I'm a fan of her music. I don't feel any way about her dating Travis. It's cute. I mean, I had him first, so.
Who is this woman, Harpo?
I don't
She
know.
wasn't even the last one. So where are you coming from?
Y'all done threw me off. Y'all done threw me off with that talking about this ain't the girl. Because the other woman came out with a really encouraging message called Black Girl. Have y'all seen the letter to the Black Girl?
Yes,
it just dropped in the last couple of days, and that's super dope. So them two different people.
Yes, two totally different.
Oh my goodness.
So I had never seen this chick, but this video is definitely, and you see how good she looks.
Oh, amazing.
It's definitely a, hey, I'm single.
It was not a half follicle. I mean, I'm talking about she came straight from whoever. Straight from Mark Jacobs or whoever. She was dazzled. She was gorgeous. Hey, even when she was walking down the street in the sunlight, it wasn't to be the sweat on her. She was just absolutely gorgeous. But But did y'all pick up on the pettiness at the end? I'm sorry, that felt a little bit petty at the very end when she was like, but I had him first.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
does that really matter to girls?
I'd say yeah. I'd say yeah. Like you got him now, and then if he's a good dude, then he was good because had to come through me first.
Man,
I'll say this about Travis Kelce though, man. He don't miss. he don't miss.
He doesn't
miss.
I agree.
That was a sharpshooter, a sniper. Hey, the boy game is off the chain. Hey, but no. So let me ask you a question. So, how far along back was this young lady, and why is Inside Edition even caring about her?
I don't know. That's why I don't know if it's maybe because what she does, what type of influence she has. I think they just dug in the bag and just hollered at all the exes to see.
No, that's just them, because you got to find another twist to the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce story, and that's what they did.
They stretching too far on this.
Oh, they reach. They reach
way too far. They reach way too far on that one. All right, what else we got on the Manhattan Project?
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all been talking about shows or movies. But
no, because you ain't been on here.
That's your job.
Yeah, so the new Exorcist movie just hit last week. It was this time it's two young girls, like it's
two girls are possessed, right?
Yeah. So I went to go see it on Friday. I don't recommend it. I will wait till it's streaming and y'all can get it for the free 99. But it wasn't as scary as I anticipated it to be. So I could check out a different scary movie because Exorcist wasn't it.
Exorcists are never scary. I never understood why people think Exorcist movies are going. Until today, I see an Exorcist where the devil or the demon that's inside the person kill everybody in the room and it go off. Then I'm gonna be nervous. But we all know that the story broke somehow. We know at the end of this thing that they're gonna get this demon out. So it's not scary to me. It's more of a how and how gory can they get. Now, some of the visuals, like I just got finished watching the Pope's Exorcist with did y'all see that one?
I didn't watch that one. I heard it's good, though.
It's good. It's good, and it tells a story. What I like about it is they spun the story of the Spanish Inquisition into this scary movie, which was pretty dope. And they talk about how the church and how it all came about and all of this other stuff. And they basically blame something in history that was a dark moment on Christianity, but they blaming it on the devil got into an influential person within the church. So the devil's supposed to be trying to do this all over again, and super dope concept, but I wasn't scared at all during the movie because I knew at the end of it, they were going to exorcise the demons. That's the whole point of The Exorcist. We exorcising the demons. So I that one didn't scare me, but what movie do scare you though? What movie scares y'all? Be honest, be truthful. Let's be vulnerable. This is a safe space.
Mine used to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre because they said
Do not like it. Don't play with it.
They say it was based on a true story, and then you got this dude running down the street, catching up with trucks with a chainsaw.
Everything. Yeah.
Oh, but the really scary one, though, was the one with Jessica Biel, the one that came out probably about, what, 10 years ago? It was a while, but it was even longer than that. Probably about 20 years ago.
That Insidious is See, I'm with you. Aaron, now we starting to talk because movies like Insidious, stuff like that, it's about a demon possessing somebody. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They can't control what's going on, and they trying to fight back, and that kind of stuff. It drives me, it grinds my gears. But I'm gonna go, man. If y'all ever seen this movie called Hills Have Eyes?
Yes, that was a creepy movie.
It wasn't scary, but it was.
Me and KT be on the road, and when I tell y'all, I had a ratchet right here because all it takes is breaking down somewhere in some community you don't know where you at, and they on your ass. I can't. I don't do movies like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I stopped watching those. What's the one with it burn? When it's killing season at 7:00.
Purge.
Oh, the Purge.
I stopped watching them too. Because that right there, that could, I don't know, anything that can come true, it ain't funny to me. That is terror. If it could come true.
I mean, the first Purge movie was pretty good, but then it started getting ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the only one I watched. Because I was like, you know what? I'm uncomfortable with your neighbors and stuff trying to kill you. You in these locked up houses, all of the other stuff. I'm a little uncomfortable with that. So I stopped watching the Purges after that. So y'all didn't tell me if they good or not. But what did you say yours, Kim? You say what movie scare you?
I didn't say mine, but I want to say it's Amityville Horror. I could be wrong though.
Yeah.
All of those go into that Insidious stuff. Those are about you moving to this house.
Yes.
And it's full of demons.
Yes.
One of the demons latch onto a kid, and next thing you know, they're killing everybody.
Yeah.
And also,
Insidious wasn't memorable scary to me. Like I watched that, but I didn't like usually that's everybody's scary movie, but Insidious.
Yeah, I don't like I know what you're saying. It ain't memorable, but yeah, they like I said, anytime a demon can possess somebody, I'm good.
And then somebody mentioned Candyman, so I still don't play with that.
Oh,
what about Pet Cemetery?
Pet Cemetery, yeah.
Now, Kevin, me and you older than we older than KD, so we ain't gonna tell our age. But Kevin, how scared was you? How scared of you? Friday night. I mean, Friday the 13th. Were you, man? Freddy Krueger.
I was more. Here's the thing. I got a story. My cousin spent the night in my house, man. So I'm asleep. I look over, and somehow the cover was folded, and it looked like Freddy. And I tell you, boy got out the room and left his cousin. I got out the room and left my cousin.
Freddy messed kids up. Freddy messed all us kids up. I'm talking about couldn't sleep for a week messing with Freddy because
but my favorite is Halloween though with Michael Myers.
See, I love Halloween. I love Halloween with Michael Myers just for the fact that like it jump out, it had those big effects, and you know what I'm saying. Like it's a scary moment in there, but it's once again that's a movie that I kind of can guess.
You know what we gotta do? Wait. We gotta taper this conversation, y'all, because this is October. We're gonna be talking about this again in a couple of weeks, so let's go ahead and stop that.
My bad.
I can keep going.
My bad, because I talk scary movies. Because
no doubt.
So before we go to the next slide, Gen V. I wanted to tell y'all about Gen V on Amazon Prime. Are y'all watching it?
I'm going to watch that because it's a spinoff of The Boys.
Yes.
Yes.
So if y'all watch The Boys, this is good. Like it's recommended if you watch The Boys. So I didn't watch The Boys. The person
you miss out. The Boys is off the chain.
I watched the season 1 of The Boys. I got to watch season 2 and 3.
Okay, so my friend, the one who referred me to watch Gen V, she really didn't like The Boys. So she's like, check out Gen V. I think you'll really like it. So I watched the first episode and y'all, it is so good. So it's one of those shows that comes out new episode every Friday. So right now Amazon Prime has 4. So y'all can catch up and then catch the new eps.
Yeah, so let's watch Gen V. And if you're a Marvel fan, Loki just came out season 2.
Is that a good one, KT? I hadn't seen Loki season 1 either.
Yeah, but it ties in with all the universe and the movies with the Kang the Conqueror. So y'all need to check those out.
All right, for those of you who are new to the program or just signing in tonight, I just want to let you know you picked a good night to come because I heard the Aces are beating the brakes off the Liberty right now. I heard the score is getting out of hand. I don't have it on deck, but hey, come chill with us. We got the pick six about to come up here in a second. All right, what's next, KT? What we got, man? Let's do the drop. Y'all feel like dropping some new stuff?
Absolutely.
You know KD finna drop something.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my goodness. All right, here we go. The drop is a segment that we spend talking about entertainment. We're going to drop some new sneakers and some new music. Two things that every person need to have ready to go. All right, Ms.Manhattan, what new music are we dropping?
Oh my gosh. Well, first, there's a question on here. I don't know if y'all asked it last week or weeks prior, but I'm going to go ahead and ask y'all. Copping or dropping the new iPhone 15?
Copping.
iPhone does it intentionally.
Wait till next month. I'm getting it.
Yeah, okay. I'm copping too. I'm copping as well. It's just they always upgrade it, and now that I'm learning, I've been watching I've been going to YouTube University. There's so many things you can do with the camera. It's going to allow me and KT to go into some of these high school gyms over the fall and really get some really good cinematic quality shots, quality stuff, quality content for you guys next. So I'm all about copping because they escalate the cameras. That thing is just they evolve so cold with the iPhones. What about you, Ms. Manhattan?
I'm copping, but I think I'm gonna wait a little closer to Christmas.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till Christmas as well.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas will be here in like 3 weeks, so y'all ain't gotta wait that long.
Don't
I'm trying to get one of them BOGOs.
Yeah, so I totally forgot that I was going to talk about this album that's dropping tonight. I could have put my shirt on. So since I haven't seen y'all in forever. I've been totally MIA. So since I've been gone, I attended the Drake concert that was here in Dallas. So as y'all know, when I went to New York for my birthday in July, I wanted to go see him at Madison Square Garden, but things just didn't work out like they were supposed to, but it's okay. So my daughter kept applying pressure and was like, yo, I gotta go to this Drake show. And I'm like, girl, be quiet. Don't ask me no more. And somehow the same week she asked at the right time and I just got the tickets and went. So as y'all know, For All the Dogs was supposed to drop, I think in September, but he pushed it out to last Friday. So For All the Dogs is finally out. Have y'all gotten a chance to listen to it?
I listened to the first like 9 songs.
Okay,
yeah,
so
like 23 songs.
I don't need to listen to 23 songs about Drake's bad breakup. Okay, I heard enough that I understood what the album was about. Drake's heart's broke. He had a really nasty breakup with somebody who acted a fool in the Bahamas. Clearly, she ruined the vacation. I don't know what that was all about. Drake went through the phone, found something he didn't like, and so we got a whole album about it. Unless you tell me otherwise, I'm gonna go on the fact that you know what. Thank you. I'm gonna still rock with 25 sitting on 25 mil. I'm gonna go back to my old school Drake. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I liked the album.
Go figure. Go figure.
Well, this album sounds like just a bunch of old songs to me. It doesn't sound like it's anything new.
It wasn't giving like the old Drake. You know, he kept promoting, they say they want the old Drake back. It's not giving old Drake. I think most reviews is happy that he wasn't doing a lot of singing, but I don't think that they're not listening with the same ears that B. Jones is listening with.
That's all I heard was R&B. It was a great R&B album.
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear.
We listened to 2 different albums.
First 9 songs, he sung on 6 or 7 of them, KT. Yeah, he had a rap verse in some of the songs, but he sung the hook on just about all of these songs.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and listen again.
Yeah, like I said, it just sounded like old Drake songs. Hey, let's give me about 23 songs. We're going to throw it on the album. Say it's new, and let's roll with it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I like it. B, you need to finish listening to it.
Yeah, I'll go finish listening to it.
I like the end better. Like
okay. Yeah, I'm at like number 10. I'm at track like 9 or 10.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got for the drop. Casey, you got a coach's groove this week?
Yes, I do. And sticking to Drake, we're honoring Alyssa Thomas. So she's a woman, but there's a song by Summer Walker and Drake. It's the remix, Girls Need Love.
Yes.
Please tell me you heard that.
Yes. And I like that song. I actually like that
song goes hard. So the Coach's Groove this week is Girls Need Love, the remix, Summer Walker and Drake.
Sing it for us, KT.
Well, I've been trying to get the chorus in my head.
All right. Here we go.
You almost got the... You'll be glad people on Facebook and Twitter are probably watching this.
Right? I know. We got to be careful tonight. We got a bunch of eyeballs watching. All right, here we go. The sneaker that I'm dropping this week, y'all gonna be kind of mad at me because this is a long way out. But I am dropping the Jordan Retro 5 Ma Manières again. As y'all can see, these sneakers, they just spoke to me. I couldn't wait. I said, you know what? I'm going to save these sneakers for later on. But I said, you know what? I'm dropping these things right now so we can all mentally prepare ourselves for the next 5 weeks, knowing that this beautiful shoe. Now, this is the thing about it. They actually only made this shoe in women's sizes. So myself and KT, we're going to try to find the larger sizes. But I felt like, Alyssa Thomas, this is her episode, so we're going to drop these things. But that's just a beautiful shoe. The Alma Manière collection, just the heat that they bring out. I would cop every single pair of sneakers that they bring out. They do something special with it every single time. The colorway with the old gold or the gum colorway is just super exciting. They try to make the shoe have that little age look, but then again, it could sneak up on you with that gray in it. So I'm all about this sneaker. I'm all about this shoe. But we're gonna go around. All right, KT, head coach, what you think about this shoe, man? You copping or dropping?
I like that colorway, so I will cop those.
Me too. I pray with if they put them out in men's sizes though, or at least larger women's sizes, so we can still get a hold of them. What about you, Ms.Manhattan?
I'm gonna drop in. I don't like these.
You don't like hardly nothing.
You don't like nothing.
If they was OVO tennis, you would be, I love them.
Nothing. Them Drakes, they go hard.
I don't like 5s. Or I mean, what? This is a 5, right?
Yeah, that was a 5.
Okay, I don't like 5s because they rub on the back of my foot, so that's why I don't really like
Wear
them.
you some better socks. Wear you some socks.
Those socks. Stop getting those Family Dollar socks.
Yeah. I've never told y'all stories about me and socks and shoes. Like I've never.
You don't wear socks?
Okay, for one, I don't like socks. For two, it doesn't matter the sock. I get socks with the little cushions on the back. I get expensive socks, cheap socks. I've tried wrapping my feet. It doesn't matter. When they want to wrap.
You always got some issues. It's like your underarm problem and now your feet.
Yeah, I do. I have sensitive skin. It's particular. My body is particular about what.
Well, you got to wear some socks now. Them dogs be whooping. And you put them shoes off. Lord have mercy. Good grief. Good grief. Especially you at a Drake concert. Oh, are you standing and dancing the whole night?
No, I gotta not wear socks at the Drake concert. So when I see Drake later, he'll already,
Oh my goodness. Nah, for real though. We got to get you in some socks, but you just need to wear some mids. Wear some mids or some highs. Just get some socks that go up and it won't rub the back of your I know exactly your heel counter. Mm-hmm. It won't rub on it. And I wore some 5s for the entire game. It was absolutely I was comfortable in them. They might be the most comfortable Jordans that I had the opportunity to wear. All right, KT, let's go, man. We're running out of time. We got less than 10 minutes to go. Let's go, pick 6. Yeah, it's time to talk some sports. All right, first and foremost, we got the fantasy league going. And Kevin, have we already shared? I think I shared this week's fantasy link already. Let's throw it out in the thing, but make sure y'all sign up for this week's Jamar You Not Entertained. That's right. Jamar Chase went ham last week as being the #1 fantasy player. So we labeled this week after him. But shout out to my brother. That's right. My brother Tori actually won his first fantasy contest. He started playing with us last year. And last season, and then he finally got his win. He called me up. He said, man, I'm super excited. If I win 4 more, I'm actually taking to Vegas and try to compete against the big dogs. Don't do that, but continue to play in the Sports Life Talk. The Sports Life Talk League, T. And congratulations. All right, here we go. Kevin, what is a fantasy football taboo? that irritates you the most, man? And it just don't. We've been playing fantasy for a while. We got the link going on. But what is something in fantasy football that irritates you the most about playing the game?
When I have a player that gets hurt in a game and I can't replace him with somebody else to get points.
Ooh,
so I'm basically like screwed.
That is a good one. That is a good one. Yeah, I used to play in a league that what we did was we had team quarterback, because it's nothing you can do about running back, but team quarterback. I feel like if your quarterback in a real game goes down, they call in the backup. So you should get the Kansas City Chiefs quarterbacks, not just Patrick Mahomes. You should get Dak and whoever his backup is, not just Dak. So I agree with you, KT. That irritates me. But this is my beef. This is the sole reason I hate having conversation with people. Hey, you a SportsLifeTalk? Oh, you know sports? And they start telling me about a player who had a good game, or a player that had a great game. And then you look at the scoreboard, their team got beat 42-10. Okay? I don't care if the player got 200 yards receiving, that is not a good game. I hate that we have associated strong fantasy points with having a great game. You know what I mean? And I get it. Yeah, statistically, this person had a great game, but if you're not winning, it's a difference between real life and fantasy. And this is and I know somebody thinking like, man, if somebody get 200 yards, they should win. I agree. So where it really gets egregious is when you have somebody with 16 or 17 points and they did just enough to help this man's fantasy team win. And somebody talking about, yeah, he had a good game. Like Daniel Jones, the Giants look sucky. Just because Daniel Jones scored 17 or 18 points, he got 2 trash touchdowns. That's not a good game. I'm sorry. That irritates me. Watch the game. Don't watch it just for fantasy purposes. Don't be on your phone just checking fantasy scores. Watch the actual football games. And then come talk to me about it. All right, KT. One-handed catches. Can we sound off on that? Is it getting old? Have one-handed catches become normalized? Are they losing their wow factor?
Mm-mm. A one-handed catch is a one-handed catch, B. Jones. It just depends on the situation. For instance, a guy from Florida, I'm not being biased.
Ooh, Ricky Pearson.
That one-handed catch that he made, come on, man.
But that one-handed, that's a one-handed catch I'm going to show respect to, because not only did he catch it, he skied. The boy looked like he could have dunked the ball. He did the jump man logo
when he did it.
He caught it with one hand going, and then he got killed. That's special. Yeah. I'm starting to see highlights on one-handed catches when folks catching them over their shoulder. It's starting to become a little bit. I see high school kids do this now. I'm seeing high school kids. I seen Decorian Moore, who's probably the most explosive wide receiver in high school football all across this nation. This dude doing one-handed catches. To me, it's getting a little bit ridiculous. Every time somebody catch a one-handed ball, we don't need to celebrate that, because I'm gonna tell you, the times that they catch it, we celebrating. The other 99 times that they drop that ball, that was a catchable ball, everybody's in an uproar. Everybody throwing the hoopla. They mad. Do you agree or disagree with that, KT?
I'm with you.
All right, man. Let's go. All right, Kevin. The last question that we got to cut the pick six short because we had so much good stuff. But we've seen some horrendous offensive play so far in the NFL, KT. Giants, Bengals, Bears, Steelers. The list goes on. We've seen some horrible offensive plays, and shout out to the Bengals because they bounced back this past week. But what do you attribute this to, and who have you seen? Who's been the worst of the worst in this offense?
The Giants. They can't protect anybody. That is, B. Jones. You and I can get on the line and probably do better than some of the Giants' offensive linemen. That's embarrassing. Now, Daniel Jones is not a good quarterback, but it's bad on him to be a bad quarterback with a bad offensive line.
Bad offensive line. Yeah, that's horrible. Man, I would have said Denver. But Denver actually put up some good points. Denver's one of the reasons why that first question, because they talking about, man, Russell Wilson played a good game. Man, Russell Wilson fumbled the ball. Yeah, he scored 18.96 points, but that was not a good game. But you know what? I'm going to go with my Saints, man. And I know people are going to be like, nah, stop it. You get Alvin Kamara. You get Mike Thomas, who was the offensive player of the year about 3-4 years ago. Now, his skills, he might have got a step slower, but he's still a dog. You got Chris Olave, who is a monster who catch the ball. I'm just looking at this built-up offensive line. I'm looking at all of this talent surrounded. You even go pay Derek Carr millions and millions of dollars, and then we go like 8 or 9 periods without scoring offensive touchdowns? Come on, KT. Yo, the best weapon we got on our offense is Taysom Hill coming in and running the ball, which is super, super, super predictable. I'm so disappointed in the Saints offense. And I know Pete Carmichael, he took the ownership of it, but I don't for 1 second think that beating up on that horrible Patriots, which Patriots should have been on the list, but don't think for 1 second beating up on that horrible Patriots team solved all of our problems. No. I'm blaming Pete Carmichael, and he owed me a refund. Pete, you owe me some money, something. You owe me an explanation. All right, y'all. Well, let's get up out of this thing, man. So we can get everybody home and in bed on this beautiful Wednesday night on time. Y'all ready for the year?
Let's go.
All right, let's celebrate. Hey, I didn't know who that was, but that dude is now my newest favorite baseball player. And my yeet of the week goes to the Texas Rangers. And everybody's like, well, the job ain't done with Texas Rangers. I know. And tomorrow ain't guaranteed for the Texas Rangers. They might have to play a really tough Astros team, and they might not make it to the World Series, but we're talking about a team in 2021 that lost 100 games. We're talking about a team in 2022 that lost 90 games. And we're talking about a team of destiny that is without that number one and the number two starting pitchers. And they not only go into the playoffs and beat the first team in a sweep, but they play against the number one team, the Baltimore Orioles, and they sweep them 3 games in a row. And for one moment, I watched that video, I wanted to play baseball. I was jealous. I wanted to know what that felt like to be that guy to do his fingers and stick the tongue out. I'm just running around the house doing that because I am so excited. And Texas Ranger baseball is back. When I first moved out here to Dallas, we had a squad. It was energy. It was electric. We was doing deer antlers and all of this other stuff. And to see Texas Rangers have this opportunity to be back and able to go out and accomplish this, and without the best players, for being extraordinary and elite, the Texas Rangers, you deserve a yeet. All right, y'all, let's go home. I'm still crunk. Hey, who next? Who next? Kevin, who you think the Philadelphia Phillies gonna beat the Astros? Or you think the Astros?
Hold up, the Astros are gonna have to beat us. What are you talking about?
Hey, that's gonna be an intense series. I need all our Houston.
You
people.
really think I'm gonna pick a Houston team to win anything, B. Jones?
Hey, Dusty Baker, them boys nice with it.
Dusty Baker already got one, so I'm happy for him to get that one. Now it's about the Rangers.
Hey, let's go, Texas Rangers. All right, KT, man, let's get up out of here, man. Who you shouting out tonight?
I want to give a shout out to the WNBA, and it's about the growth because now they got a team. The Golden State Warriors, now they have their own team, so we're looking forward to more expansion in the WNBA. So shout out to them. That's a big step.
Yeah, hey, that's a huge one, man. We talk about the Aces winning tonight if they hold on. We talk about Alyssa Thomas with her crazy triple-double streak, and the WNBA is adding on a new team in Golden State or in the San Francisco, in the Bay Area, at least. I love the fact that they're growing. I cannot wait to see where the WNBA takes us, because I got a feeling when y'all see the WNBA in the next 5 years, Sports Life Talk will have something to do with that. I promise you, Sports Life Talk will have something to do with that, and y'all will see why later on. All right, KD, who you giving your shouts out to?
I'm gonna shout out y'all because y'all been holding it down. Like I said, I haven't been here in months, it feels like. So shout out to y'all. And of course, shout out to everybody in the chat tonight.
All right. Well, my shout out is going to go to Tony Swindle, everybody who participated in Pink October. KT, I hate you couldn't get out there, man, but it was a crazy event. It was my first time going to Pink October. Tony was actually a You Got Next guest a couple of years ago in season 2. He came on early in January, and it was like he told us about all the stuff he was doing, and we finally got an opportunity to go out there this past weekend. It was lit. The talent was crazy. The energy was crazy. It was kind of like a who's who of the Dallas women's basketball community all came out, supported these young ladies. And it was all in preseason. We don't record preseason games, y'all, because it's like this is glorified practice, or these are teams still trying to work out stuff. So they may not run the same plays, or they may not run the same lineups, but it was still an awesome experience. Saw a lot of, I got a lot of great pictures with you guys, next alumni. So shout out to Tony Swindle for putting that event together. And I can't wait till the next Pink October. And I'm shouting out to Sports Life Talk Nation. All of y'all who rocking with us on Twitter, all of y'all who rocking with us on Facebook. Hey, we can't do this without y'all. Every year around this time, Kevin, he get tired of me doing all this hooting and crying, but it get emotional. 5 years we've been grinding on this thing, and everybody said, hey, man, what make y'all keep going? It's love for each other. It's love for y'all. It's love for the community. We got something special. So if you rocking with us, thank you so much for helping us to put this thing together. We got 2 more episodes till we officially hit 200 shows. Now, I'm from Louisiana, and my math ain't that great, but it ain't number 52 weeks in a year. So, we're not even going to tell y'all. One day somebody go out to sit down with us and we tell y'all about the first 2 years of why all of our recordings from 2018 to 2019 are not available. But, and Katie, damn it, you all right, man. Shout out to you. Y'all say a prayer for that boy and his fantasy team, because I'm coming with straight heat on it. But listen, we love y'all, man. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the show, subscribe to the channel. Y'all share this show with everybody else out there, man. Anybody who wasn't able to watch it tonight, please slide in our DM. We would love to still talk to y'all. We very accessible. We out here, and this is our year. Y'all better stop playing with us and start praying with us. Sports Life Talk, we coming. 2024 is coming. We love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another. We'll see y'all next week for another episode of Sports Life Talks live on Wednesday nights. Yeets.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and the attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.